Live from Orlando, Channel 9's new Doppler 9000 radar network.
Don't you be afraid. I won't leave you with them. No, you deserve to be with people who worship you. And if they can't, and they won't, I won't put you through that.
I had a choice, and I don't understand why I went to the cabin.
You are not to blame. That innocent baby didn't die because of anything you did.
And the most important button right here.
There you go. Bloody Mary, hot.
Whoa, watch it, Haley. You're gonna lose a digit.
How nice of you to wander in.
Havana cigars. From Cuba?
No thanks, never touch them. Aren't those illegal?
No way, man. Every bachelor bash needs some exotic stogies.
So I had to miss the memorial service because my bartender was out browsing smoke shops.
Hey, I'm not that late.
Oh, really? Every one of the family is over at Wild Wind except for me.
Okay, well, why don't you go back to Wild Winds and I'll take over here.
Hey, Tanner, I give the orders around here, okay?
You look a little fried, Haley.
I'm tired, and your priorities are out of whack.
Look, I'll make up for it, okay? And not just with the cigars.
Yeah, well, sometimes a cigar is not just a cigar. It's grounds for immediate termination.
What, you're gonna fire me because of this?
Pat, do me a favor. Watch the door, will you?
Or what, you're gonna demote me to a busboy?
Conference time, now.
Haley, my profoundest apologies.
Save it.
I lost track of the time.
That's not all you lost track of.
I'm sorry?
Like when we were in the cave, when I was blitzed out of my mind.
You're still obsessing about this.
I was hit by a memory jolt last night. So tell me, why'd you leave the major points out?
I used to write her endless letters about everything. And I got a fellow dog of war to translate them in Spanish. Smuggled them to her. But Christina was afraid that her father would discover them and expose us. She wouldn't destroy them. So I came up with this.
A secret hiding place. To guard your love and keep her safe.
Yes. If I loved her so much, why in God's name did I kill her?
was Maria doing in that cabin?
Wish I knew, Mama.
Okay, and what was Erica thinking?
I was on my way to see you.
What, without a dozen roses? Without a heartfelt apology crafted in tears and blank verse handed to me on a silver tray?
Let's get out of here.
Without a golden key to the hunting lodge? You remember the hunting lodge, don't you?
Mama, there was a phone call
The place said was our private retreat. You remember the golden key, the one you gave to me on our wedding day?
Could we not do this here?
Lovely gesture. It worked like a charm.
Shouldn't Erica be in the
Not
hospital?
for our marriage, but for Maria's fertility.
What did she say?
Mama.
How did you fashion a key for your brother's wife?
It wasn't like that.
Was it platinum, diamonds, sapphire?
There is so much I have to say.
How many keys to that hunting lodge have you circulated?
What is she saying?
Are there just endless variations on that theme?
Erica, we have to talk alone.
By all means.
Let's go somewhere.
We are somewhere. We are on the seat of the Merrick throne.
Erica,
Wild wind. Designed for excess. Enjoying life's pleasure in pairs.
there is no reason to do this
For
in
every
front of...
wife, a mistress. For every child, a secret spawn. How proudly you
Why
bear
is
your
Erica
father's
mad at
tradition.
Dimitri?
I am anything but proud. We have to talk alone.
Oh, anything you can say to me, you can say in front of Maria's family.
No, it has to be said right now.
Is Erica all right?
I got a bad feeling about all of this.
You have to know, this is not what I wanted.
Oh, I know. What you wanted was for me never to find out.
I wanted to tell you months ago.
Couldn't quite find the words.
Just please, hear me out.
I'm not as broad-minded as your brother.
My life and yours are riding on this.
Then you better make it good.
All My Children, brought to you by the makers of Children's Advil.
When Jen ran a fever, we used to run for Children's Tylenol, but it took too long for her fever to come down. So we used a medicine our pediatrician recommended, new Children's Advil. It's gentle on her stomach and can control fevers faster, almost 45 minutes faster than Children's Tylenol. And Children's Advil lasts almost twice as long. Faster and longer add up to one thing, better. And that's what we want for Jen. New Children's Advil, just a better fever medicine.
Your hair is hiding something. Everyday buildup can make it appear dull, unhealthy. But Pantene unveils its hidden shine with Pro V Daily Clarifying Shampoo. It deep cleans gently. This clear provitamin formula lifts away residue, revealing health, shine, every time you use it. Daily Clarifying Shampoo from Pantene Pro V. For hair so healthy, it shines. It's a clean start every day.
Today's high-tech world requires a high-tech battery. Duracell Power Check, the battery with a fuel gauge so you can check its power. Duracell Power Check. No battery is more advanced.
You're not really married to that cake, are you? Wouldn't the union of fluffy nougat and velvety chocolate with less fat be better?
Wow, this is great.
So where's the honeymoon?
Cancun. Wanna come?
Big on chocolate, not on fat.
At the end of the day, the last thing I want to feel is my makeup. So I wear Feel Perfect makeup with ultra soft microspheres. It covers flawlessly, but I can't feel it. So I always feel beautiful. I don't ever feel made up. Feel Perfect makeup by L'Oreal.
Your wish came true.
You mean you have to tell the truth?
From the director of The Nutty Professor.
I object!
Overruled.
Good call!
Jim Carrey.
I can't lie!
Liar, Liar. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
There you are.
You're getting so big.
You look just like your father.
Slugger, how are you? Good to see you, my little man.
Finally. What? No helmets.
There are ordinary sandwiches.
Ooh, what a thing.
I love this.
And then there are extraordinary sandwiches, made with the rich, creamy, unmistakable taste of Hellmann's real mayonnaise.
Bring out the helmets and bring out the best.
There's Grandma's sweet cheeks.
ABC Tuesday. All these incredible Connor moments are about to become a movie. Rosie, starring Melanie Griffith and Don Johnson.
Melanie Griffith doesn't look anything like me.
We can't have fatzos on TV.
A new Roseanne, then Saddle Up for Ellen, followed by the year's biggest home improvement.
It's a girl, looks just like Winston Churchill.
And Mike and Marley Matlin share a quiet evening.
You can speak.
You hear anything?
A new Spin City ABC Tuesday.
I looked up, you were gone.
Sorry.
Are you all right?
Yeah, 100%. Everything you could want in a lover. Shadowy past, dark memories, sudden unexplained disappearances.
Nobody's perfect.
Why are you here, Brooke?
Would you rather be alone?
I'd rather be somebody else. Somebody who didn't clutch his head and run to the forest every time. Aren't you tired of this?
Did somebody say something at Wild Wind? Do you want me to go?
How do you stand me? I can barely stand myself.
I love you.
Can't go a day without an emotional spasm brought on by nothing. I don't know why you put up with me. You never signed on as a psychiatric nurse.
I signed on to be whatever you need. You know, it's what happens when you fall in love.
You made a bad bargain.
Well, I didn't make it. My heart made it.
There's a limit.
We haven't even reached it.
You're remarkable.
No.
Too remarkable for your own good. You give and you give, but there's no end to it.
Wouldn't you do the same for me? Look, we're adults, you know, we come with baggage. Children are the only people who come unencumbered. What?
I don't know.
What? Something triggered. What were you thinking? Right now. Something flashed in your mind. What were you thinking when you left Wild Wind?
I wasn't thinking.
Something jolted you. Something triggered a memory.
I don't want to do this.
The last time it was at Janet's trial. The sound of a gunshot shook you. You raced out. And I found you here. You were here and you were reliving the night of Christina's murder, and you told me about Central America, and you told me about the terrible way that Christina died.
The way I thought she died.
What triggered it this time? I saw you flinch, but I wasn't close enough. I couldn't hear.
Listen. Maria was talking to her mother, okay? She said something about a choice.
A choice? What does that mean to you? It must mean something to you.
I want it to go away.
It may not go away.
Well, maybe you should go away. Maybe I should push you away. Because I don't feel safe around the people I love.
Is this a piece of the 12-step program, Haley, where you drag yourself over the coals?
I asked you a question.
All right, why haven't I got a detailed account of every single minute that passed in the cave?
No, you left major gaps.
Well, I wasn't taking notes, you know. I was kind of cold, frightened, like you.
You weren't drunk.
Haley, so you took a drink.
No, I chugged major booze.
Look, would you just let it go?
Let what go?
Whatever you did or didn't do.
Expand on A.
Haley, what makes you so sure that I even remember?
The look on your face every time I ask.
Sweetheart, you're projecting.
Sweetheart?
And now you're examining everything I'm saying.
Well, some things are too big to miss, Tanner, like my buttons in the wrong hole.
Haley, you were in a hurry.
Like my camisole on inside out.
Oh, come on, I explained that.
Yes, you did, Tanner. Now tell me why you took my shirt off.
You and I have been through hell together. But we have always come out stronger than before.
Is that why you had an affair with Maria? To strengthen your relationship with me?
There was no affair.
There was no affair. No baby? Maria confessed to something that didn't happen?
Erica, that's not what
Is
I'm
that your
talking
strategy
about.
now, Dimitri? Deny, deny, deny?
She was, but she checked out. Why wasn't Maria in the hospital the night the baby was born?
Where's Edmund?
It was one night.
Oh, just one night. What a trifle. Hardly worth mentioning.
The
Say
night
me.
I found you with Kinder.
So you paid me back for something that I didn't even do.
Payback was the last thing on... Erica, I was devastated. I was out of my mind.
Oh, temporary insanity, that's your plea.
I thought that you and I were finished forever.
Well, whatever gave you that impression? Finding me in bed with another man? You would let that come between us? But I was supposed to excuse a bastard child.
There's no excuse for what happened.
You had 8 months to create one.
There's no way to justify it.
Then how did you plan to bring me around?
I had no plan.
Other than keeping me unaware.
Erica, I love you. I have never stopped loving you.
Oh, lucky me. I'm so blessed.
Why didn't Erica come to the service? Was she ashamed to show her face?
Let's get out of here.
No, Mrs. Santos. I am not ashamed. But you should know, there is a lot of shame to go around.
I thought my children's fever medicine worked fine. But I was visiting my sister, and Tommy got a really high fever. She gave me children's Motrin. I couldn't believe how much faster it got that fever down, and how much longer it lasted. Nearly 8 hours, with just 1 dose. I'd have to give 2 doses with my old medicine.
For 8-hour relief of high fever, Children's Motrin is the pediatrician's new choice.
The next day, Tommy was Tommy again, and I bought my own children's Motrin.
Today's choice for high fever.
Other ice creams are different than Breyers because they have polysorbate 80. Breyers are natural. They don't do that kind of stuff. Only milk, cream, sugar, and vanilla.
Breyers all natural. Taste, not technology. This Easter, Breyers presents Viennetta. But this delicious ice cream with its crispy, chocolatey layers could cause one small problem. 1 slice is never enough. Make sure you have enough Viennetta for the Easter holiday.
Is a magic thing, sweet rain, touching everything.
Play School's 1, 2, 3 adjustable products. They help your child succeed at every stage they're in by building skills and confidence. Kind of gives well-adjusted a whole new meaning. Play School, the magic of life.
This is the only face that I've got, so I'm gonna take care of it for the long run. The trick is being smart about the sun. It's not always convenient to have a big sombrero.
Up to 90% of all visible signs of aging can come from daily UV exposure. Oil of Olay Daily UV Protectant. SPF protection, Olay moisture, helping prevent premature skin aging now and in the future.
It's not vanity. It is necessary. In 10 years, my face is gonna thank me.
A lifetime of beautiful skin. Oil of Olay Daily UV Protectant.
I have the cleanest and the nicest smelling bathroom in the neighborhood.
Since I put Vanish hang-ins in, I actually haven't gone back to clean it.
I haven't seen any stains. The dispenser is the key item.
It's easy to maintain, that's what it is. It's easy to maintain.
Drop the tablet into the dispenser, hang it on your tank, and just flush.
The Vanish hang-ins repels the stains. There's no ring.
Vanish Hang-In Stain Repel. Stop stains before they start. S.C. Johnson Wax.
It's still working.
If anybody doesn't believe me, ring my doorbell and you can smell my toilet.
You want the best for your kids. So when they have diarrhea, give them what pediatricians recommend most, Pedialyte. Unlike juice or sports drinks, which do not meet medical guidelines for helping prevent dehydration, Pedialyte is formulated with the correct balance of carbohydrate and electrolytes for quick absorption. And now there's Pedialyte Freezer Pops, a new kind of Pedialyte, in 4 delicious flavors big kids really love. New Pedialyte Freezer Pops.
What makes Stefan Cassadine tick? Buried secrets, pain, sin, a heart that's well hidden, seduction, possession, desire. Even a master must have a match. Stefan on General Hospital. Get inside.
What's wrong? You're all chattering now. A hush descends.
Darling, Erica. Erica, are you all right?
Why don't you sit down? We'll get a cup of tea.
No, I prefer to field your questions on my feet.
Honey, nobody's grilling you.
Yeah, this is not about you. We're here to mourn.
Then why was my name on everyone's lips?
Well, frankly, we're a little confused.
Oh, finally, someone speaks the truth in this room. You're right, Mateo. You are confused. You are knee-deep in misconceptions.
This isn't the time or place, Erica.
Dimitri deplores the public forum. He prefers to unburden himself one-on-one. That way he can elicit more sympathy. Isn't that right, Gloria?
I think you and Dimitri need some privacy.
Yeah, I think we should all get along. Come along.
No, please stay where you are. I certainly don't need your sympathy. I don't need your sympathy at all. And I certainly have nothing to confess. Saint Maria, on the other hand, has plenty to confess. And save your forgiveness for the man who is responsible for it all.
What man are you talking about?
People are suffering here. This can't possibly do anyone any
Yes, people are suffering here, Dimitri. Isabella wants answers. You want answers, don't you, Isabella? Well, there is only one person who can tell you what you want to know.
Why didn't you come to the service?
I held my own private service for Maria's baby.
Where we're from, families mourn together.
Yes, I know how steeped you are in family tradition. The Merrick family also has some traditions.
Erica, let me take you to Linden.
You may not like some of them. You may even be repelled by some of them, which is actually why Dimitri chooses his confidants among the morally challenged. No offense, Glory, but you really are the best choice as a confidant because you're not in any position to cast stones.
This is between you and me, Erica.
Whatever you're building up to, I suggest you do it behind closed doors.
No, there have been too many closed doors here. Too much whispering behind my back. This house is drowning and choking on secrets. No, it is time to open the doors and let the fresh air in.
Erica, please listen to me. I've known you for a long time.
And it is time to make a full disclosure of what, well, some of you already know.
And I think you may do something that you're going to regret.
You know something, Jack? I don't do regret anymore. Dimitri, on the other hand, that's his forte. You should have heard him just now in the foyer. Oh, well, maybe you did. He said, I love you, Erica. I love you so much. Amazing when he says it. It almost sounds true.
I'd like to know what your marital problems have to do with Maria and her baby.
And I want to tell you. Oh, I want to tell you. I want to tell everyone. That is why I am here, to set the record straight.
You can start by explaining why you tricked Maria into meeting you at Willow Lake.
Oh, please, your daughter was not the only one who was tricked.
Then tell me why my grandson is gone and you're standing here angry.
I didn't start out angry. I started out hurt and bewildered. Last summer, when my husband turned his back on me...
Your personal problem.
Yes, you do, Isabella. You wonder why you lost your grandson. Take a good look. He's why. Am I wrong? Please defend yourself. Nothing to say?
Dimitri was out of the country when you tricked my sister and...
Oh, I see. Yes, Dimitri can do no wrong. Is that what you think? You think that it's my fault that an innocent baby is dead?
Darling, nobody is blaming you.
Let's put an end to all the whispers, shall we? All the thinly veiled insinuations? All the charges masquerading as questions? Why doesn't somebody have the guts to accuse me to my face?
I don't believe that you were responsible for that child.
You believe that I am responsible for the death of that innocent baby?
That isn't true, Erica.
Well, you couldn't be more wrong. I delivered that baby. Didn't Maria tell you that? I would never hurt any innocent baby.
But that's exactly what you did.
No, I did not. They kept me in the dark the same way they are keeping you in the dark. They lied to me the same way they are lying to you.
They who?
My husband, who turned his back on our marriage because he was so spineless he couldn't confront me. This hypocrite, this self-righteous hypocrite of a husband who divorced me, but would never tell me why.
What has this got to do with Maria?
The liar who promised to love me for the rest of my life, who assumed the worst of his wife and punished me for something I never did, punished me by taking your daughter to bed. What? Dimitri and Maria slept together. The baby she bore is his.
When I bite into a York peppermint patty, I get the sensation I'm leading a team of huskies across the Arctic tundra. The distant glacier sparkle as the cold, crisp air tickles my lips. Mush, you huskies, mush!
York peppermint patty. Get the sensation.
Mornings start early around here. Everybody wants to help me cook. Homemade banana pancakes. This is my favorite little secret. Crisco cooking spray.
Won't scorch as easily as a leading spray.
You only have so much time to be together.
Crisco cooking spray.
Great meals start here.
The world's a germy place. That's why you need Dial. Dial gets rid of the dirt you see and kills the germs you can't see. Over the years, Dial has killed more germs than any other soap. So at the end of the day, aren't you glad you used Dial?
Wendy's 5-piece chicken nuggets are all white meat and the perfect afternoon snack.
And 7 orders of chicken nuggets.
Whoa, only 7 orders?
Yeah, my mom's making a big dinner tonight.
Bummer.
Now Wendy's 5-piece chicken nuggets are just 99 cents every day.
What shape is your toothbrush in? Aquafresh Flex has a flexible neck to absorb pressure and help protect gums. Its pivoting head helps clean hard-to-reach plaque. No brush cleans better. Aquafresh Flex. It's hard on plaque, soft on gums.
It seems no matter where you go, people are hearing about Clairol's Herbal Essences shampoo.
Oh, it feels so good. Yes, yes, yes!
Herbal Essences, a totally organic experience.
All My Children will be back in a moment here on ABC.
Channel 9's Eyewitness News brings you live, local breaking news. Our community mourns an officer gunned down in the line of duty.
He was a man doing his job.
Channel 9 brought you live continuing coverage as the murder suspect was arrested. Amid scandal, a minister arrested for kidnapping and assault bonds out of jail. Channel 9 brought you exclusive details as the story unfolded. In an Eyewitness News Action 9 report, we showed you how to keep phony phone bills from draining your wallet. That's coverage you can count on from Channel 9's Eyewitness News, Central Florida's news leader.
This is a Quaker Chewy granola bar. You just open it and eat it. What do you think? It's good. My favorite are s'mores. It tastes like chocolate marshmallow stuff. I think I could eat about 50 s'mores. Cookies and cream. I like cookies. I like the chocolate chunks and the chocolate chunks. Mm-hmm. A lot of chocolate. I like oatmeal because it tastes good. These have oats in them. No. Quaker Chewy granola bars. It's good. Good things kids love.
Join WFTV, Papa John's Pizza, and the Orlando Jackals as we salute all of the Eyewitness News Student Athletes of the Week.
Remember the last time you needed to use brown sugar? Next time, use Dixie Crystal's brown sugar in our new handy resealable zip pack. The zip pack keeps Dixie Crystal's brown sugar fresh and soft. And when you're done, just reseal the zip pack so your brown sugar will stay fresh and soft. No pounding, no mess, no chainsaws. Dixie Crystal's brown sugar in our new resealable zip pack. It's another way to...
Sweets and life with Dixie Crystals.
For the earliest warnings of severe weather, count on Channel 9's new live Doppler 9000 radar network.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Look, I wish I'd never even gone up in the plane.
Yeah, well, I was dressed when we left.
Haley, the whole thing, it was just a miserable mistake.
Including taking my clothes off?
Haley, I didn't have a choice.
But to strip me?
You were so cold.
So you got me naked?
You were freezing, all right? But you were shivering, your lips were turning blue.
Which clashed with my outfit, so of course that had to go.
Look, Haley, I was afraid you were gonna freeze to death, but I knew you wouldn't if I had my skin next to yours.
What? What?
I'm talking about body heat, okay? It's a survival technique. I wouldn't lie to you, Haley.
Tanner, you've been lying to me for days. Oh, Haley, you just dressed in a hurry. Oh, Haley, you're such a ditz, you can't even put your shirt on straight. You blacked out, but don't worry, you didn't miss much.
Look, I just didn't want to embarrass you, okay?
What else don't I know?
What, you saying you don't remember?
Would I be asking you if I did?
Look, I held you close and you responded.
Responded how?
You warmed up.
Did I say anything?
Well, you made some sounds.
Sounds.
Noises. What do you want? An imitation?
What did you take these noises to mean?
Haley, I took them as a sign that you were alive.
Can you tell the difference between a sleeping person and a dead person, Tana?
Whoa, whoa. What are you trying to say?
Was I awake when you pressed your flesh next to mine?
Don't you fret, huh? There's nothing to cry about. No. Your mama's writing her right back, isn't she? Yeah. She wouldn't leave her honey baby, no. She loves you more than the sun and the moon. Yeah, she does. I love you too, don't I? Huh? I'm just a babysitter, though, now, aren't I? Yeah. It's about time for me to be moving on. I don't like this place as much as I used to. How about you, honey girl? Are you a traveling lady? Are you? Huh?
Darling, let's go to the kitchen. We'll find some scones, huh?
I don't care about scones.
Rosa, go home. You're insane.
I thought so too. That's what they wanted me to believe. They wanted me to think that I was insane, that all the whispers and the glances and the silences were in my mind. But in my wildest dreams, I could not make up a sordid story like this.
God forgive you. You're very sick.
Well, of course you would react this way.
Gloria was right. You belong in a hospital.
I have never been clearer than I am right now.
Go.
My sister would never do that.
Rosa, go.
Come along.
What you said about my sister?
Come
You're
along.
completely wrong.
Come along, darling.
For the faith of innocence.
What's wrong with you? You're gonna say all those things in front of a child?
She's crazy. The woman is crazy.
For your sake, I wish I were.
Honey, your hormones are in free fall. You haven't been the same since the miscarriage.
I never will be the same again, Opal. I will never be as trusting. I will never be as blind.
Look, I know you're not yourself, but there's no way that I'm gonna believe that my sister...
Then don't take my word for it. Then ask your saintly sister.
Well, she's not here.
Well, then ask your brother-in-law. What a fool they made of him, poor Edmund. Well, now he's making a fool of himself. The man has no pride whatsoever.
Why are you saying these hateful things?
Mama, she's hysterical.
Ask Gloria. Gloria knows. Gloria, why don't you tell them exactly what Dimitri said to you when he bared his soul?
Erica, please.
Better yet, why not try the kitchen? Ask the cook who fathered Maria's child. Moira and Mary and Peggy, you can't hide the dirty linen from the help.
This is vicious. You're being vicious.
No, I am telling you the truth. You felt it. You and Myrtle, you felt it that night of my wedding. You felt all the tension in the air. You were sure there was a conspiracy.
Till Dimitri explained.
Oh, didn't he explain? So brilliantly. What a masterful liar you are. Well, now, why not give him a round of applause? Ladies and gentlemen, the pig of the year. What, no acceptance speech? No disarming remarks?
I'm sorry?
No, Sky, please. Come in now, fortuitous.
I just wanted to say
Weddings,
how sorry.
funerals, pig roasts. Sky loves an event.
I don't want to interrupt.
Who, you? You're the town crier. The last time you swept into Wildwind was my wedding day. You had an announcement to make. Everyone shouted you down that day, but no one is shouting you down today. They're speechless.
I have to go.
No, please, make your announcement now. You wrote a letter addressed to me. You were talking all about Dimitri's character flaws. It was addressed to me, but Maria deliberately burned it so that I could not have an opportunity to read it. So now would be a perfect chance for you to recite it to us. Remember? You warned me not to marry Dmitri. Dear Erica, do not marry Dmitri. He did something unforgivable with Maria. Please, Sky, feel free to chime in any time. We were just discussing all of the limitations that Dmitri had.
Just,
It would be
it's
perfect
time for me to speak for myself.
You got ice cream colors, peaches on your toes. You got a lip so cool, I nearly froze. Your mint sorbet, blue parfait, it's true. Don't freeze me out, I'm melting over you.
A fresh idea, fresh face to the world. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl.
Allow me to present new Ritz Air Crisps, a rather delicate new snack. Never eat more than one at a time.
New Ritz Air Crisps. Crispy, thin, delicious. Inhale them.
There you go. Scoop it in. Chow it down. Wipe it up. Manwich. Easy to make, easy to eat. It'll give cleaning your plate a whole new meaning. Hey, face up to it.
I've got a mouth from Manwich.
No kidding, we can see that.
My arthritis.
Just ask your doctor. Bayer, powerful pain relief and so much more. Also try extra strength Bayer, nothing stronger for everyday pain.
Superheroes everywhere come clean about the benefits of Baby Ruth.
Your critics say without the energy from a Baby Ruth bar, you're nothing.
So, what's your point? Baby Ruth from Nestle. This baby gets you going.
Never before have you felt this fresh after. New fresh deodorant Caress. Caress softness. Now with gentle deodorant to feel fresh long after. Caress before. New fresh deodorant Caress.
Tums, even when I take them 4 at a time, sometimes my heartburn still comes back.
Maybe that's why more and more antacid users should try Axid AR, the only medicine that says right in its labeling it can prevent heartburn completely.
Tums never said that.
Look, only Axid AR says it can prevent heartburn completely. All these Tums don't claim to prevent heartburn. Neither does all this Mylanta. Axid AR, proven it can prevent heartburn completely.
Completely. That's for me.
ABC Tuesday.
You just gave life to a person you know could be innocent.
Everything you need in a lawyer.
Are you threatening me?
If I have to.
Everything you want in a man.
It took me 20 minutes just to work up the courage to kiss you.
This is Bobby Donnell.
You're where you are because you helped me. It's time for me to help you. The Practice, ABC Tuesday.
Wednesday, it's Arsenio, Vivian, and their friend Al.
The love machine.
Give me that look that makes a woman weak in the knees.
Arsenio after Drew, Wednesday.
I'm a good judge of character.
Love confuses things.
I'm not a pie-eyed girl. I know who you are.
The hermit of Willow Lake.
You're past that.
Something keeps bringing me back here, as if I belong.
Because it's quiet here. Because you feel protected here.
Or maybe those around me are protected. What kept me here for so many years?
You lost the love of your life.
Or I killed her.
No. No. You killed people in battle. You were a soldier, and I think it's all mixed up in your mind. Shooting people in battle, seeing Christina shot.
Holding the gun, pointing it at her. Open your ears to this. Staring into the eyes of a pack wolf, does he remember the flesh he's torn? The ripped cadavers of smaller beasts? Does he visit them again in his dreams?
What does that prove? Nothing.
Do their frightened shrieks echo in his brain? If I live among the wolves, will I lose my bloodied soul?
years, you were haunted by all the death that you saw around you.
Or maybe something terrible I'd done.
What happened in Wild Wind?
What if I came here to punish myself?
A therapist could put this all together for you.
What if I made this cabin my jail?
You have to find a doctor.
What if, when I'm loose on the world, no one around me is safe?
This is a family matter.
We're all family here.
I would have preferred to deal with it privately.
You would have preferred not to deal with it at all.
Your wife is mad. Silence her.
Silence is what got us into this hell. My silence.
Dimitri, explain to Erica there's some misunderstanding here, that she's 100% off the mark.
Everything that Erica said is true.
No.
Oh, there can't be.
You took my sister to bed?
No, Dimitri.
I've earned Erica's contempt. And yours.
My daughter wouldn't do such a thing.
No, Maria wouldn't. Not in her right mind. But she lost her mind the night she lost Sam.
And you took advantage of her?
Maria was devastated. I was entirely at fault.
And the baby?
My child.
Edmund knew?
My brother wanted to raise him. He and Maria worked it out. Edmund decided to keep it quiet until Matthew was old enough to understand.
And how old would that be? 40?
And that's why you took Maria to the cabin?
No one would tell me the truth. I thought if I got Maria alone, maybe she would...
But you trapped her.
I had no intention of harming your daughter. I didn't know that she was going to give birth. She wasn't even due for another month. I would have given my life for that baby.
Erica's not to blame. The responsibility lies with me. All of the pain in this room, Edmund's and Maria's, I'm the cause of it all.
Lord help you.
I won't ask for your forgiveness. I'll never forgive myself. Saying I'm sorry sounds pathetically lame, but I am. From the bottom of my soul.
Bobby, take my mom and Anita to the car. I'll get Rosa.
All right.
Honey Bunch, where can I take you? The manor?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely fine. I can take care of myself.
Are you sure you're okay?
Long distance from Mr. Merrick.
Mr. Merrick just left.
Mr. Merrick, it's from Moscow. The man says it's...
Oh, I'll take it.
Dimitri? Don't go yet, please. There's something that you need to know.
I'm sorry he's unavailable.
This is Alexei Ulyanov from the Bureau of International Adoption.
Yes, the adoption.
I'm afraid I have bad news for you.
About our application.
I gave Mr. Marek reason to hope.
Yes, he said that you were very, very encouraging.
Unfortunately, we are inundated with applications.
How wonderful.
For the babies, yes. For the parents wanting newborns, the wait will be long.
How long exactly?
8, 10 months, possibly as long as a year.
This is marvelous. You have a baby for me right now? Absolutely. Yes, I'll fly out immediately. This news couldn't have come at a better time. It's a miracle.
You're not really married to that cake, are you? Wouldn't the union of fluffy nougat and velvety chocolate with less fat be better?
Wow, this is great.
So where's the honeymoon?
Cancun. Wanna come?
We go chocolate, not on fat.
Don't you wish you could get the soothing, gentle cleaning of a bath every time you change your baby? Introducing Pampers Baby Fresh. Baby Fresh and Pampers got together and made a wipe quilted thick, blended with soft, natural fibers. A wipe gentler on your baby's skin than the other leading wipe. So now every change is more soothing, gentler, and just from the bath fresh. Introducing Pampers Baby Fresh. Pamper your baby. Bathe them in gentleness.
At a recent meeting of the Cookie Jar Investment Club,
this new Minute Maid Premium says it tastes like eating a fresh, ripe orange.
Tastes like something we should look into.
Call Carl. Tell him to gas up the jet.
when we finally got to check it out, the vote was unanimous.
A definite buy.
Buy.
Next stop, the supermarket. We think this stuff's going to be big. We're not usually wrong about these things.
New Minute Maid Premium. Bite into it.
Alex, time to come down.
I do not wish to leave this bell tower, but Quasimodo and I are having way too much fun with the gargoyles and the birds.
Oh, thought you'd like to go to McDonald's, get a Happy Meal.
McDonald's has captured all the fun of Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame, now on video. Just buy your kids a McDonald's Happy Meal and get Quasimodo, Esmeralda, or have a ball with the gargoyles. You get one with each Happy Meal.
Alex!
I do not wish to leave this bell tower.
The weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Nothing melts away the cold like a delicious hot bowl of Campbell's soup.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Campbell's makes everything.
When Sam was hurting, he'd take Tylenol. But hours later, he'd have to take more. Then he discovered Aleve. He could take just 2 all day.
Tylenol was taking up to 8.
Aleve works up to 12 hours.
Aleve, all day strong, all day long.
Why does your grilled cheese taste so good?
Because I invented it.
Daddy.
When I was a kid, I couldn't have done it without Kraft Singles. So warm and crispy. All the neighbors wanted one. So gooey, it made the front page.
What makes a grilled cheese sandwich rich and creamy? Kraft Singles, made with the magic of milk.
Even the president wanted a taste.
The president. Last time it was the queen.
For great grilled cheese, taste the magic Kraft Singles make.
On One Life to Live.
You should be watching your back. There are people who just love to stick something in it.
It's got Carlos' money, Carlos' power. What would he want with me?
Beg is a snitch.
For the first time in a long time, I can see a bright future together.
I'm sure you can do what needs to be done.
Did that man just arrive? One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
Tonight, it's terrifying. Natural disasters striking without warning. Until now, an incredible life-saving breakthrough only on ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
I know you better than you know yourself.
You could be taking your life in your hands.
You would never hurt me.
I love you.
Or anybody else. Unless they threatened your life.
When I look at you, I feel like the man I wish I could be.
You are?
But there's somebody else inside of me. Somebody violent, probably mad.
You need a therapist.
I don't want to get in touch with that self.
You're such a wonderful man.
But the dark side. Please go. You can't help me. No one can.
love you too much to let you go.
You spoke to me, Haley.
My eyes were open.
We held a conversation.
I watched you take my clothes off.
Haley, you helped me. You didn't want to die.
So that's all it was a survival thing, right? Because I can't remember, and it scares me to death that I can't remember.
Haley, you said to me, you said, hold me, over and over. You don't remember whispering that?
Was this before or after the noises?
I woke you up. I told you what I was doing.
Did I have anything on when I was talking?
Yeah, you had your pants, your panties.
Why won't it come back to me?
You know, Haley, many times I took my dad into bed when he was drunk, philosophizing about life. And he'd wake up in the morning and you'd think he was still in his car or in the back room at Chauncey's bar somewhere.
The old blackout.
Yeah, you had him before?
Yeah, Tanner, I just never woke up with my clothes on backwards.
Well, were you marooned in the Arctic cold?
Why didn't you just tell me this from the beginning?
Haley, I didn't want to embarrass you.
Oh, okay. Better I should just wonder and wait.
There was another reason, Haley. I'm sorry.
Something I did, right?
I don't know how to put this.
Something awful that I did, right? Something awful you're too afraid to say what. Come on, Tanner, you've been acting weird around me ever since we got back. Now, I can't take this. It's making me crazy. I have to know what it is.
Look, Haley, I was afraid you'd misinterpret. That there was no sexual advance, okay? There was no sexual agenda.
But you thought...
I thought you'd think I was hitting on you, that I was giving in to my attraction. Look, that's not true. That's not true, none of it. Listen to me, on my honor, okay? Now, can we just forget this? Just once and for all, let it go, all right? Please.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine.
Okay, you want me to take over the bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've done a lot of damage, but it's not too late.
Wait. Is this what I'm here for? To hear your confession? Father, forgive me. I was possessed by the devil. Find an exorcist, guy.
You don't understand what I'm trying to...
No, I don't understand. I have made plenty of mistakes, but never the calculated kind.
It's not too late.
It's over, Scott. The truth is out. Your last card has been dealt.
Wrong. I still hold the ace. And it could have been yours.
We want your mommy, don't we, baby? Huh? Well, she's late. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, lateness is so inconsiderate, isn't it? Yeah. Especially when somebody wants to leave.
A baby is waiting for me in Russia.
Now, honey, under the circumstances, don't you think it might be...
Oh, I tell you, when one door closes, another just falls off its hinges. I mean, all I have to do is go to Russia and collect the baby. I mean, this is such luck.
Erica, don't you think that you should talk to Dmitri first?
Dmitri is a thing of the past. My marriage is over, but my family is expanding.
Look, maybe you should think about this for just a couple of days.
Jack, you know me better than that. You know that when opportunity knocks, I'm there.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
It's Revlon Berry Current for spring. From cool to cutting edge. Berry Current, the wearable new way to welcome back color.
Very new, very current, very Revlon.
The Taste-Tations, the first hard candy from Hershey.
We're the Taste.
We're the Taste-Tations. We last so long and taste so sweet. We're so delicious and sweet off your feet. We're oh so creamy, oh so smooth. We're the first hard candy from Hershey to you.
Butterscotch.
Peppermint. Caramel. Hot chocolate.
Yum dandy hard candy. We're the Taste.
We're the Taste-Tations.
Taste-Tations, the first hard candy from Hershey.
You know what I like about New Lady Speed Stick Invisible Dry? Unlike other stick antiperspirants that can leave white residue, Lady Speed Stick helps keep me invisible and dry. Now you see it, now you don't. New Lady Speed Stick Invisible Dry.
Stephanie, I think it's Tom Jones.
They put me in charge of the Angels.
We're not those kind of angels.
I must have been a very good boy.
I try to be an angel. She's no angel.
And two, I guess anybody can be an angel.
Says who?
Angels, please.
Victoria's Secret introduces Angels, our sheerest, shiniest, most colorful bras and panties ever.
I told you never to call me here.
I've had underwear thrown at me my whole life. But it's never been Victoria's Secret.
Angels only at Victoria's Secret.
The drama, the beauty, the adventure. Now, for the first time, the world of National Geographic is yours to explore with new National Geographic puzzles. Informative, brilliantly detailed puzzles for both children and adults. Capture the wonders of a South American rainforest. Mount an expedition into the heart of Africa. Take your family on an extraordinary journey. Explore the world of National Geographic puzzles.
Johnson's knows it may take weeks for babies to fully develop the ability to blink or tear. That's why Johnson's Baby Shampoo is as gentle to the eyes as pure water. It's mild enough for newborns and the #1 choice of hospitals. Johnson's.
Neutrogena Deep Clean Facial Wash. Deep and thorough cleansing that cleans 2 ways. Deep into pores, dissolving dirt, and at skin surface, washing away dulling residue. Skin looks healthier, feels smoother from a deep clean. Neutrogena Deep Clean.
Tomorrow on All My Children.
Haley, you're torn up. You're confused.
Do you think that drunk could have sex and not remember it?
You stay away from my family, or you're dead.
Liza's moving into my bedroom.
Excuse me?
Into my bed.
Kids whose parents teach them about the risks of taking drugs are half as likely to use them. But what if a kid has no one to teach them? If you'd like to help, call this toll-free number to find out about becoming a mentor.
The Oscar. It's like the Nobel Peace Prize, but for really attractive people.
Billy's back. The Oscars, live Monday.
Right here on ABC.
From that old neighborhood comes pasta stuff so good. Sauce just like your own for a taste that's right at home. The Progresso.
Introducing Progresso's new line of stuffed pasta and sauce. Only Progresso could go from the freezer case to homemade taste in less than 10 minutes.
Got the pasta over here. Got the sauce over there. Now cook it like your own for a taste that's right at home. That's good. Oh, mama, that's the Progresso. Taste that's right at home.
Are you looking for a job? The WFTV Job Connection is an interactive job bank that links you to great jobs with great companies. Call the WFTV Job Connection today at 407-244-7700.
That's my big boy. Good. There you go. Come on. Mommy's gonna put you in your high chair and fix you some Edie's cookie dough ice cream. Oh. Wow!
Edie's Cookie Dough. Double churn with real cookie dough. What could be better?
For the earliest warning,